Yeah, as I discussed, we need to start the server. I have restarted my server, so then I'll go to this Apache folder, go to the bin folder, Windows 64, click on this batch file. Okay, so then it will open the, it will run all the batch commands. It will run. Double click on this. Okay, so you can see here my messaging server is started. So if I want to go with the web console, then I have to copy this URL and paste into the browser. Chrome browser you can paste directly. So here it will ask for username password. Admin you have to give. So both username and password same. Click on sign in. So it will open and open the manage ActiveMQ broker. Here you can open the queues. You can see all the queue names: sample q1, sample q2, sample q3, test queue. You can see multiple queue names. From the MuleSoft, I'll connect to the sample q1 especially. Okay, let me check here. Softwares. This I will open. Okay, we'll connect. So same time I'll open the Postman as well to send my data to the MuleSoft application. So from the Postman I'm sending the data. Same data I'm publishing from the MuleSoft to messaging server. How can I publish? By using the JMS component we can publish. Let's see how we can publish from the Mule end. Let's open this. Yeah, now it's open. Now here I want to publish my data from the Postman to the messaging server. So here which queue I'm publishing my data? I'm publishing my data to the sample queue1. My queue name. Okay, first of all I'm going to run this application. Before that, if I run in a debug mode, then it is very helpful. Okay, so let me run this. I'll add that breakpoint. I'll run in a debug mode. What happened? Why it is showing error actually? So let me stop. It is showing some error, right? Let me stop this application. What is this error? Yeah, now error gone, right? Okay. Anyway, JMS publish app. This is the JMS publish app I'm publishing. So here, Just give me a second. I'll go to the run configurations, and here I'll select only that application. So this is better. If I select a multiple application, it will run all the application. That's why. Now I have choose only one application I'm running. Okay, I want to deploy in a debug mode, right? So let me run in debug mode. So first of all, I want to check there is no message. I want to confirm that there is no message in the sample Q1. Now I'll try to send my data from the Postman. I want to publish the data to the messaging server. Which messaging server? This messaging server I want to publish for this particular sample Q1. For that, I need to send my data from here. Publish path. I'll use some body. I'll use in the body also. I'll send some data post. Okay, raw data I will send as a text format. Which data I will send? Hi. This is my first message. This is my first message. So I want to check. Yeah, my application got deployed successfully. So how can I publish this message? Send. Okay, click on F6. Published successfully, and after that it is returning the message to the browser. You can see your message successfully processed to the queue. I want to check whether this message is going to queue or not. How can I check? If I refresh, here you can see single message is there. If you want to check this message, just click on this queue name, and here you can see all the messages with the different message IDs. If you open one of the message ID, in the end of the thing, you can see the message. Hi, this is my first message. Okay. If I want to send like second message I want to publish. Sending. Okay, the message is coming here. I'm sending here. Even you can check the message also here. Hi, this is my second message I'm sending. Okay, now it is published successfully. Now you'll get the response. Same response you will get all the ways. Like your message successful process to the queue. Second message also processed. I want to check the second message also. How can I check? Just here you can say two messages are came, right? Two messages are came in this way. Okay. So here you can see two messages are came. In the same way, even we can consume the message also from the queue. Even you can consume the message also. I want to consume. How can I consume? For that I need to implement the one more flow, right? So I want to implement the one more flow. So that is also very simple. HTTP listener. In the same application I want to implement that consume flow, that is. And here I'll use some kind of a same components I will use anyway. Like here I want to use JMS consume. JMS consume I will use. After that I will transform the data. Okay, I will transform the data in a JSON format. So that's it. So here simply I'll take the data. Otherwise I'll take in a different proper format, message colon payload. In a JSON format I want to return. So consume means first of all here I need to configure the JMS configuration. So then it will connect to the ActiveMQ server. Here I need to configure the queue name, proper queue name. So from where you want to read your message, that queue name you have to configure. This is your queue name. I'll configure here. Now see, so consumer type also queue, right? So queue consumer. Now my flow is ready. So here you can see, here also I'll keep on debug point. So here if you can increase the response time, that is very good actually. So I think we need to increase. That's fine. Yeah. Now I have consumer flow, I have published flow. By using published flow, I have published one message, right? So if I trigger this, I'll get the message. Which message I'll get? Let me check. Okay, for example, so this is the post, right? Where it is? Somewhere. Oh shit. Okay, that's not a problem. Here I'll use consume. So if I click on the consume, so then automatically it will go to the queue and it will get the data. Now you can see it will run in debug mode. It is going to the queue and it is getting the data. Now you can see, hi, this is the first message. If I trigger again, what will happen? Again it will go to the queue and it will get the second message. If I trigger again, the two messages are completed. Here even you can see two messages are consumed, right? If I refresh, you cannot see anything message in the sample queue. 0. So two messages it is received. Okay. If I hit third time, what will happen? I don't have any messages from the queue. So then what happened? It's trying for the message, but still there is no message, right? So it is waiting up to 1000 milliseconds. Nothing but 1 second it will wait. So in that time, if you don't have any messages, automatically it will throw the error. Like this kind of error it will throw. Okay, now you understand, right? So first of all, we will publish our message from here by using post method. Okay, I'll create one more post method. Post method will create. So body will send as a text format. Okay. Hi. This kind of messages will throw. This is my third message. Let's see. First of all, I want to publish this message. Okay, I want to publish this message. First it will go and it will publish. It will publish to the queue. So nothing but you can check in the queue. If you refresh, then you can check the message. Here the message is there. Like if you click on message ID, you can see the third message. Same message I want to consume from the another flow. Okay, so here I want to consume. So I'm sending request. Anypoint Studio it is coming. It is going to the queue and it is consumed. Now you can see in the postman, hi, this is third message. Okay, so here even you can check. If you refresh, then this message will go. You can see here. In this way, you can publish your message to the messaging server and you can consume the message from the messaging server. Here the thing is, so it is working fine. When it will work fine, so everything, the server and everything, if the server is available, then it will publish. If the server is available, then it will consume the message. If the server is not available, how you can consume actually? So it is not possible, right? So let's see that thing. Okay. Otherwise, if server is not available, then how you can publish? It is also not possible, right? Let's see that thing also. Okay. So for that, you have to disable these breakpoints. Why? Because I don't want to run manually this time. Okay, I want to run like directly. For example, if I want to publish the data, fourth message, directly it will publish. It will not run in a debug mode. If you add the breakpoint, then only it will run in a debug mode. Okay, if you send the message, you can see directly. So your message processed successfully. Directly the message will go here. Okay. So even though if you want to consume directly, you will get. Yeah, this is the fourth message you are getting. Okay. So in this way, if you remove the breakpoint, it will not stop anywhere. Directly it will execute entire the flow. This scenario, what we can do. So for example, in this scenario, my server is down. This is my server, right? I have started my server from here, right? So like in the softwares, Apache and Windows 64, I have started my server from here, right? I am stopping the server. So then I cannot publish my message immediately. Okay, so if I'm trying to publish my message, fifth message. Okay, I'm trying to publish my fifth message. What will happen? Let's see. Here we'll get some error message. What error message you will get? Let's see. Okay, here it is stopped actually. It is we have run in debugging, right? So that's why it stopped over there. So finally we'll get this kind of message. Could not connect to the broker URL. So why? Because it's a connection issue. Your server is not available. That's why. Okay, this broker URL is not available. So that's why you are getting this error. But after this, after you immediately it is getting the error, right? So if you are publishing, immediately you are getting this error. This time you are running in debug mode, right? Okay, I'll stop and I'll run in a normal mode, and then you can understand. Okay, I'll run in a normal mode. So then immediately you'll get the error message that I want to show you. Application got deployed. Okay, so I'm trying to publish my message. Let's see. Yeah, immediately we are getting errors. Here you can see. Again, I'm trying to publishing my message. Immediately you are getting error, right? So instead of getting error, immediate error, okay, I want to at least retry for 3 or 5 times. Why? Because in these 5 times, if the server come back, I can get the response, right? I can get the success response. So that's why I want to retry. How can I retry for the server? So for that, first of all, it will retry for the server. If the server is available or not, that is secondary. But from our side, at least we need to retry, right? For multiple times. For that, simply right click on this component, wrap in and until successful scope. Now, if you open this until successful scope, here you can see max retries count and milliseconds between the retry. So here I want to retry 5 times, but each retry it will take 60,000 milliseconds. Nothing but a 1 minute it will take. I don't want to wait that much time. So 10 seconds I want to retry. Every 10 seconds I want to retry. Let's see. I want to retry 5 times. Let's see. I am saving these changes. So this time I want to retry 5 times with gap 10 seconds. Each retry it will take 10 seconds. Okay. So let's try then. I am sending the request. Fifth message I am sending. Here you can see in the console. So here immediately I will not get the error response. Internally it will work. Here you can see attempting first time. So 5 times I have attempting first time. So after 10 seconds it will do the second attempt. Here you can see second attempt. Yeah. So here you can see third attempt also it is doing. Still it is waiting. At least we are waiting, right? So we are waiting for the server. So third time also it is attempting. Okay, fourth time also it is trying. So fifth time also it will try. Even the fifth time also, if the server is not available, then it will return the error message. Okay, fifth time also So the server is not restarted. So in this scenario, then we will get the error. After 10 seconds, we will get the error. Here you can see, yeah, now we got the error, failing because of this retry exhausted. Okay. So it will show this kind of error message, retry exhausted internally, but it will show the exact root cause. Okay, now you can understand, like, if you, even though if you are applying the retry, so even it will retry for the multiple times. In between multiple times, the server is not coming back, then it will throw the error. Okay, for example, I am sending one more time. This time also it will retry 5 times. Okay, so first time it is retrying. Let me show you how it will work. Okay, so even though you don't have anything here, okay, even you cannot open this queue also. Okay, the server is not available. So second time it is attempting, right? Meanwhile, what I will do, I will restart the server. Okay, I'll restart the server. The server is restarted. Okay, the server is restarted. Then you can see immediately the message will publish to the queue. So now you can see immediately final logger printed. Even you can see the message successfully processed to the queue. This fifth message will publish to the queue. Here you can see first time it is retrying, second time it is retrying, third time it is retrying. After third time you are getting success response. Nothing more, this logger is printing. Okay, it is not looking for the fourth time or fifth time. Why? Because in the third time only the server is restarted, right? So then I can happily go to the message server and I can publish my message to the queue. Even I can check here also. Refresh, here you can see one message came. So fifth message, that is also. Okay. So in this way, so when this will work, actually when this will helpful, if your server is not stable that much properly. So your server is sometimes it is getting down, and like after few seconds it is coming back. In that scenario, if you apply retry mechanism, so it will retry for multiple times with a particular time period. So in between the time, if the server is coming back, you are able to get the response from the server. Okay, so that is the advantage of until successful scope. I think, I hope you understand. So it is also very simple concept. Like simply instead of hitting only one time, and so here we are hitting multiple times by using until successful scope. If you are hitting only one time, what will happen? So one time it will hit, and if the server is unavailable, then immediately it will return the error message. Even though after some seconds, if the server restarted also, finally you are getting the error message, right? So in order to avoid that, we will retry for the multiple times, so that like most of the times we'll get the response. Okay, so in this scenario you can use the until successful scope. That's it. Thank you.